fingers for that. I actually still have a couple of fingernails where we don't have the comparison out here with those old knuckle busters where I've taken off the top surface of my nail so now it looks like I have ridges. This is the best prep machine on the planet. I own several of these. I use, there's not a day that goes by that I do not use this. I know I'm not alone in this because we have sold hundreds of thousands of them. It is the #1 kitchen item of all time. #1 kitchen item of all time here at HSN. And what is it? It's a grater, it's a slicer, it's a prep machine. It is a dream, whether you're doing coleslaw, whether you're doing salsas, whether you're slicing up cucumbers for your salad, whether you're buying blocks of cheese and then not worrying about those pieces and parts and fillers. Best shredded machine, cheese machine on the planet. And I don't care what your knife skills are, dexterity or otherwise, you will love this. So a lot of upgrades, and I gotta get Johnny out here. First of all, 3 drums, they're stainless steel, just like a surgical tool. You get that fine grate, you get that coarser or wider grate. That's what I use, of course, for my cheeses for the most part. You could do Parmesan, you could do soft cheese, you could do hard cheese. This slicing drum is amazing. You can even do onions or cucumbers or zucchini or potato chips with this. Wider hopper, that was an enhancement that you guys asked for. You can actually, when you put the handle on, it has a nice, it dials on so it stays a little more stable. Locks on your countertop, and part of the reason it needs to lock is even with that suction cup on the bottom, you get a lot of torque. I mean, you won't believe how you can fly through things. So there's your nice little creamy white. We have our silver, rose gold, that great, we're calling it teal. Then we've got blue, our black, and our red. And I gotta get him out here. John, I'll tell you what, this is the best, when they say the best thing since sliced bread, well, the best thing since Sliced Kitchen HQ, which is our proprietary brand here at HSN. We love this product, don't we, John?
Yeah, you know, when we first launched this a couple of years ago, Shannon, I knew right away it was going to be popular, but to become the #1 selling kitchen tool in the history of HSN says something. And you can read the reviews. I mean, it's so simple, fast, and easy. You just saw me slice up a couple of carrots. We've added that larger hopper, okay? This larger hopper allows you to do larger things, like a whole potato. Instead of having to peel or cut something down, if you want to slice potatoes for scallop potatoes or homemade potato chips, all you do is put it through the top of the machine and everything comes out of the front of the drum and it goes right into a bowl. So for canning or freezing, you can make bread and butter pickles or cucumber salad. You'll nickel down carrots for canning, sliced beets for pickling. All you do is turn the handle. There's no motors, no batteries, no cords. And with this little pusher, this feeds your vegetable, fruit, meat, or cheese down to the end so you never waste anything. And you can't cut yourself. Your fingers never get close to the blades. But Shannon, you can do large things and small things. I can take one radish and put it into the machine. But with this larger hopper now, if you want to slice up a whole handful of radishes over the top of a salad, you can do a whole handful all at one time. I mean, it makes it so quick and easy. It's safe and fast. Your fingers never get close to anything sharp. But watch this. Here, let me take the slicing drum out because it does come with 3 drums. Now, the slicing drum, these are all stainless steel. They're dishwasher safe. I find it's easier just to rinse them off in the sink like a knife because they're super easy to clean. But it also comes with a fine grating drum and a coarse grating drum. Now, I'm going to switch to that coarse grating drum because with this one, you're going to love this for like, well, if you like potatoes, how about hash brown potatoes or shoestring, look at that. I mean, shoestring potatoes like this, they come out absolutely beautiful for hash browns. But here, you'll grate potatoes for potato pancakes and hash browns, sharp cheddar cheese, got carrots, coconut, chocolate. How about some zucchini for zucchini bread or zucchini muffins? I mean, it's like a hurricane of food that comes out of this machine. We just filled up this entire bowl, that salad bowl, in a matter of seconds. But it's so easy to clean. And I got to tell you here, I'm going to switch this little camera over here so you guys can see this at home. Now, here's how simple this is to set up and clean. All you do is unscrew the knob on the back of the handle. The drum comes out. The whole top comes off for easy cleaning. And everything's dishwasher safe. What you're going to do is put the top on, pick the drum that you want, screw the handle on the back, and watch this. The collar, if you have a smooth countertop or tabletop, twist that collar and it suctions down solid, so it's not going to move around. Then you just take a salad bowl, frying pan, measuring bowl, whatever you like, put it in front of the machine. And Shannon, on taco night, you can't beat this machine. You mentioned earlier, how many times have you busted nails or knuckles on one of these things, right? I mean, here's an entire 8-ounce block of cheese done literally in seconds for burritos, tostadas, enchiladas, for a salad. I mean, now you can understand why everybody raves about this machine.
Well, in fact, John, I'm going to go so far as to say, you know how we always want people to try Andrew Lessman vitamins? I want you to try this. I'm serious. That's how passionate I am about it, because it is a game changer in the kitchen. Just like an air fryer kind of changes your life, you get this, you never look at a recipe ever the same way ever again. You never go to the shredded cheese section of your store ever again, for a lot of different reasons. I mean, cost being one of them. In fact, I'll give you an example. That FlexPay, which by the way, the 5 FlexPay on this is done, well, on everything, is done at 12 midnight. A bag of cheese, especially if you get one of those larger ones, shredded cheese, because it's always more money if they've done the shredding for you, you're looking at a FlexPay. I'm just telling you that right now. If it stops you from buying one pre-cut bag of lettuce, one pre-cut bag of coleslaw, one pre-sliced little package of onions, I've done it, you've done it, we've all done it, right? Those are flex pays. That mirepoix, that stuff that they kind of prep for you so you don't have the prep. That's why people do it. And then of course it's been in that container for Lord only knows how long. Kind of scares me when you see the expiration on the cheese is like, months and months and months away. Don't do it. If you only did it for saving money, don't do it. Get this, I'm telling you, this, if you do nothing else from our kitchen category here at HSN, you need to try this. So white and our silver. Steve, I do want to, what's interesting? I went to hsn.com. I was calling this blush, but we're calling it rose. Now, what's interesting though, on .com it does look like it's a slightly deeper color, but this, okay, so you do agree with me. All right, but I just wanted to make sure. Yes, well, at least for tonight, he's agreeing with me. But we are calling that rose in the system. It looks blush to me, and it looks a little different on .com, but that's what we're calling rose. There's that teal, there's that deep blue, there's that black, there's that red being the most popular. And white is actually the most limited, so we have only a couple hundred. It's kind of creamy white. And then remember, you get all of the discs in the drum. Yes, these are top rack and dishwasher safe. Frankly, I've never used a dishwasher. I just rinse them off underneath the sink. And then you are getting that 5 FlexPay only until 12 midnight on everything. John, I have to defer back to you because it's so funny. When we used to do knife, and we still do knife presentations together, but you would scare me a little bit because you're like, oh, you're gonna cut something. This, I don't get nervous. I don't obsess about prep. It couldn't be easier or smarter. It is the best solution, whether we're trying to eat healthy or just save money in our kitchen, isn't it?
I just did a half a dozen hard-boiled eggs, grated up perfectly for egg salad. I mean, if that's all you use it for, it's worth it. But this machine does so much more. How about softer things? Here, how about you can take an entire ball of wet mozzarella cheese. You saw me do the cheddar cheese earlier, and I can do that again. But watch this. Wet mozzarella, I mean, for homemade pizzas, you're going to love this. If you do any like lasagnas or anytime you want a great mozzarella, this is the machine. It does it so easy because it takes no effort and there's no motors involved. But watch this. You can do all kinds of fun things. Here's 3 slices of fresh bread. If you ever need breadcrumbs, just shove a bunch of bread in the top of the machine, turn the handle, and look at this. You're making your own panko breadcrumbs. You can do this for your homemade stuffing. I mean, it does more work in 30 seconds than you could do in 10 minutes with a knife.
It does indeed. And okay, I know we are very busy. By the way, that creamy, it is white in the system, but it's like a nice kind of creamy white. There are only a couple hundred available there. Those are some of the upgrades, how it locks in place. But then remember, it's a wider bin, which is something that you requested. And then, of course, you can actually, when you screw on the handle, you don't pop it on. So that's a little more secure. That was also an upgrade that we did. Interchangeable stainless steel drums. So you get precision cuts. And And once you try this, I'm just telling you, you will never look back again. Whether you still like to can like I do, whether it's pickles, whether it's relish, whether it's coleslaw, whether it's, you know, taco night, whether it's cutting up your cucumbers and not cutting up yourself, whether it's cheeses or chocolates. John, we ran out of time, but so I'll just reference the Doritos, like that. If you only crushed up your Doritos and you know, used it to coat chicken, you had me at hello, John.
I just put dry roasted peanuts and M&Ms in here.
Oh.
We're making an ice cream sundae topping because it's getting a little late and I've got some vanilla ice cream in the freezer. We're going to make it happen.
I like it. I'm living vicariously through you, John. Thank you so much for your help, my friend. Hey, did you know rather that we've got thousands of amazing items and deals that you'll never see on the air? In fact, you'll find them only at hsn.com. And remember that 5 flex pay only goes until 12 midnight. So thousands of goodies there. In fact, stuff that I love going to hsn.com because there's sometimes I'll find, well, not sometimes, I almost always find something I didn't even know that we sold. It's actually really cool. All right, we are moving along, and a few of my favorite things for sure. Thank you so much for watching and shopping.